Hi Abbies, how's it going? This is donaber here. Welcome to Minecraft Survival with Redstone. This is episode 58, and today we're going to be doing some 1.4 farming. That's right, we're going over the extra stuff that came out in the 1.4 update as far as food goes to make it a little bit easier. And as you could tell, there's a lot of zombies in the background. To be able to get these little parts. So the things that got added was the pumpkin pie, the carrots, and the potatoes. And to be able to get those, normally you could just go into like a NPC village, and in the normal place where you see wheat, now you'll see wheat and carrots and potatoes and stuff like that. You're still going to find the pumpkins, in the random spots throughout the different areas of your world, so you can just use regular pumpkins and so on and so forth. So now you can see that we're actually on from the episode 3C, I believe it was, the bonus, where Carter and I found the zombie spawner, and I've made some renovations to it because I needed to pull them further away from the spawner. So normally, I mean, if you want to try and recognize it, let's get up here. You can try and remember the this little cove that we created with a door, and you can Squidward. You can create with a door. So now what I've done is I've put in some water here to force them to go away. I mean, for the most part, this is actually pretty simple. As you can see, I mean, it's just a force feed into this funnel area where they get dropped into kind of a conveyor belt to get them away from this away from the spawner, so that we can create more than one. I just made some design stuff and brought them all the way over here, and as you can see, there are a lot of them, and there's even a new boss guy sort of zombie thing where they put on armor and he has chainmail on, so this is going to be interesting trying to kill him. Now, none of them have this isn't an XP grinder, so none of them have like extra health taken away. So this next part I'm just going to push through a little bit fast because it's going to take me forever to kill all these zombies. So what we're aiming for, instead of being able to go to this village, from the zombies, we can get the carrots and potatoes, and I'll try and keep my quick bar down here free and clear, so you can see all of the flesh and everything else that I'll be getting, because this sword has looting on it, and so I'll be getting a lot of extra stuff. So let's get killing so they can get our carrots and potatoes. Okay, so just so you're aware, we do have a carrot, and the way I did this, if you're curious on how I made all these guys here, what I did is I just pushed E like this, like so. I was like standing right here-ish area, so that was close to the spawner and close to this outshoot sort of thing. And what I did was I just pushed E and had it stay on my inventory, and I was able to minimize my screen, and I watched a movie. So it's for 2 hours. I had it sitting like this, prepping. This was my prep time, waiting. I built this and then had them do it. So now we do have a carrot, but we don't have a. As you can tell, I was playing with this earlier, and I wasn't lucky at all to getting anything. So we do still need to wait for potatoes. So let's keep going at it. I wonder why I haven't gotten ahead, because we were doing some experimentation on the server, and we were playing, excuse me, we were in the nether messing around with the wither skeletons, and I just noticed that if you have a bow, you have a better chance of getting heads. Unfortunately, I don't have any arrows, but I did notice that I got 2 heads pretty darn quickly by hitting them with a bow. And I'm not even getting any potatoes. Might have to skip out on the potatoes. I don't think so, because the potatoes are good stuff. So let me try a little bit longer, and maybe I'll get one right away now that I'm talking to you guys. It normally happens that way where I'll blip out for a while trying to, get a potato, and then all of a sudden, it happens with diamonds all the time. It's just getting frustrating. Come on, give me my potato. Let's go. Give it to me. Ooh, potato, potato, potato. Ha ha ha. And that dude had a shovel. Mine, mine, mine. Okay, good. We're done. I'm gonna go turn off the lights in there. We are done. Oh, I don't want this. Zombie flesh. You know where to find it, Kerjack. All yours. Let's turn off the lights. Alright, so I'll meet you back over at oh, that's not what I wanted. I'll meet you back over at the house. Score. Score. Where's this other slime I can hear? Oh my gosh. It's a big boy. Oh boy, look how big this guy is. Yeah, we're taking sort of a diversion here, because it seems that we've got slime and I've got a looting sword, so 1 plus 2 equals, give me lots and lots of slimes. Oh my gosh, I love this sword. Alright, so we made it. Get rid of this. We gained quite a few slime balls on our way here, which is going to be nice for the future build that we're going to be doing. For now, let's just like shove them in here or something. And where do I keep... I don't know what I do with all of those. I must have used them. Or Kerjack stole them and he has it in his inventory, like a nice guy he is. So let's just put all this stuff away. Actually, you know what? This can go down here, and these can go in here. All right. Okay. Explanation time. Now, the carrots. If you ate them like this, you get. Okay, if you ate them like this, you would get 2 chicken nuggets restored. So if I ate one, which I don't want to because I'm skeptical about it, but we need to clear out one of these because I wanted to use this for our carrots and potatoes. Okay, so we'll just put in 3 here and 1 here. And we'll tear down our bone meal here. Okay. There are say you were to hit one of these like this, you would get the carrot back. Okay, but when you hit it with bone meal like this, you're gonna be getting 1 to 4 carrots back, and it's the same thing with the potatoes. So we can hit the potatoes up, and it just so happens that we got 4. Now there is a 2% chance to get a rotten potato. If you eat this, or excuse me, poisonous potato. If you eat this poisonous potato, you will get poisoned. I don't know for how long, or what pertains to the potency of it, but I'm sure they might use it for some kind of the potions later or something. So let's get a good amount of veggies here. No, I almost ate that. Well, I guess you could see that it does 2 chicken nuggets. So let's get this out of that way, and this here, and we have more bone meal, I do believe. Yep, we have plenty. Okay, so let's get some more potatoes. I think we just got another rotten one. No, we didn't. Okay, now that we got that all done, they are on nice moist ground. I don't like that being right next to this. Put it over here with useless stuff. Let's get ourselves, let's get ourselves some carrots and potatoes. Okay. All right. Okay, now about carrots. There are 4 stages of growth, just like the wheat. You get yield 1 to 4 each time you hit. Each time you hit it. Let's see. I'm trying to think if we have. We do. Okay, good. We'll just take the whole stack. The carrot can be turned into a golden carrot. Let's do that. And to do that, you just take golden nuggets, put it around the outside, put a carrot in the middle, and you have yourself a golden carrot. The golden carrot restores 3 chicken nuggets, so it's just 1 better than the regular. And also the golden carrot is used in a potion, which we will discuss in a moment. Let's see what else. Carrots are now used for breeding pigs, which is pretty cool. What am I going all the way down here for? I know I have bone meal up there, because we're gonna go out to our pigs, because we haven't been able to breed them for a while since I've been playing around with the I've been here doing this stuff a lot, and I've been noticing that obviously I can't breed my pigs because, well, it's because they're I didn't have any carrots. And why I know why I went down there now. Anyway, now I can't. But anyway, so you can breed your pigs with your carrots. You can also do what's called a carrot on a stick. And the carrot on a stick is basically taking a fishing rod and a carrot. And I know I've got one. Where is it? We need a saddle. There. Okay. We are going to take one of our pigs. And since I'm down here, I'm close, I'm going to get more so we can show you breeding. Okay, give me that. Oh, that's quite a few. Well, let me do it one more time. Maybe one more time? There we go. Okay. Alright. Let me get up top, back over to the next to the pigs. Okay, before we get out there though, I want to show you how to build the carrot on a stick. So you take your fishing rod. If you can't notice, I did swap out my fishing rod for a fresh brand new one because I don't think this will work without it. So you just take your fishing rod and your carrot in this configuration, and you're able to get a carrot on a stick. So you take your carrot on a stick. We'll put it in our quick pad. Since we don't need this, let's put this here. Okay. And you simply, just like normally you would ride a pig and it would just kind of randomly go in its own direction. But now, when you get on the pig, he will go in whatever direction that you have the carrot pointed. So, like I'm pointing the carrot this direction, now I'm going to point it this direction. and he's gonna follow wherever I go with it. So I can just stop it, and he won't follow me. Instead, if I take it out, he will go the way I tell him to go. And as you can see now, the health bar is going down on the carrot. So so let's go ahead and hop off this guy. Okay, so now you take your carrots and you can breed your pigs with those carrots. Okay, so that's how it's done. Now, how did you get out? So you can stay in there for all I care. Okay, so I planted some pumpkin seeds over here. I took out these two and I put in these two right here are pumpkins. And I'll probably just end up using the whole line as pumpkins because pumpkin pie actually is very, it restores 4 bars. So to make pumpkin pie, you just need sugar. Wow, we got more eggs. Sugar, eggs, and a pumpkin. And to do that, you can just do it in your small inventory like this one, and just in any shape or fashion. I mean, if you wanted to, you could do it like this or like this. It'll still come out the same. And now we got ourselves some pumpkin pie. And that restores 4 chicken nuggets. All right. So let's empty this out. We don't really need all that stuff. You know what, though? I want to keep... Let's just keep them in there when we play with them. Okay, so now the potatoes. These ones also yield 1 to 4. Whenever you harvest them, they yield 1 to 4. They're like we were talking about. There's this very small chance, about it says on the wiki 2% chance of getting a rotten potato. There's no use for them yet. I'm sure eventually they'll probably use something like in the potion or something like that. There's already a weakness one, so I'm not really quite sure what they would use it for. But raw potatoes, if you were to eat a raw potato, would restore 1 chicken nugget. However, you can take a potato and put it in the oven and smelt it, or actually cook it, and it becomes a baked potato. And the baked potato would repair or yield a 3 chicken nuggets. So this is just like the other, like the golden carrot, except for the golden carrot is way more expensive because it requires, the gold ingot, which is very expensive. And it's actually a better idea just to take a potato, bake it, and you can yield your 3 chicken nuggets. But in our, I think the best thing to do with ours, and I'm not quite sure if they're stackable or not, so let's actually do that. Because I'm not sure if pumpkin pie is stackable. Because I'm just thinking out loud because the cake isn't stackable because the recipe is similar. I wonder if it is stackable. Okay, good. Well, then in that case, I think with the setup that we have, with all the chickens we have and all the eggs we keep getting in, and plus now that we have a pumpkin yield here, I'll make that whole stretch pumpkins. It's probably a better idea just to eat pumpkin pie. That or baked potatoes. But pumpkin pie is just about as good as having meat. And I was starting a slaughterhouse over here. As you can tell, I got so many cows on this side. I started migrating some over on this side. So I've got food for days. But the practical one, I think, would be pumpkin pie, because it doesn't require you to smelt anything or to cook anything. You can just, put it together. I've got lots and lots of sugar cane. I've got lots of eggs at any point in time I ever want it. I'll soon be able to make pumpkins as much as I need it. So I think right now probably the smartest one in my inventory would be pumpkin pie. Now, potions. Let's get to our potions, because this is the cool part. Actually, let's keep these in our inventory, and we'll put these in here. We don't need these. We can get rid of these, and we don't need those. All right. Leave that water in there. We'll go up to the, okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do potions. Now with the golden carrot, like I was speaking of just a minute ago, there's a nice new recipe. There's actually 2 new recipes for the golden carrot. So just like any regular base, we start off with water bottles and we drop in our nether wart to make it an awkward potion. And then from here we need to take our golden carrot, and once it's completely done, so it's going to turn into an awkward potion. And come on. Now we're going to take our carrot and we're going to drop our carrot in. What this will do is it'll turn it into a night vision potion. Now the night vision potion basically makes it so like when it's during the night and you can't really see that far. Well, it was kind of okay. You can't really see that far. Basically all it does is it makes the distance that you can see better and it's a little brighter. So if you could be in moody and it would act like it's on full bright basically. Then once it's turned into the night vision, we can take a fermented spider eye, which I guess we don't have any, so let's make one. And to make a fermented spider eye, you just need these 3 ingredients. Oh, well, it's been forever since I've made a fermented spider eye. Okay, and then, so you guys did see that. You just to make sure, we needed sugar, mushroom, and a spider eye, and it created a fermented spider eye. So then we take the fermented spider eye and we pop it in here, and what it's going to push out is something it's a brand new potion. So we got, actually let's take one of these night vision ones there. So we got night vision as a new potion, and it came from the carrot, and also we have the invisibility as a new potion. So I love this potion, it's awesome. You can actually prolong it. To prolong it, we just need to drop in our redstone, so make it a longer potion. But for now we'll just deal with this one. This is a 3-minute duration invisibility. So if you drink your invisibility, you'll notice that you can't see my skin. This is really cool because when you're you could be hunting mobs and stuff, or just cave, you can get in trouble or something, and if you really need to get this like you can't run away from something because it's too fast or something like that, you can just drink this invisibility one and you won't have to worry about anything because the mobs won't aggro on you. They'll just act like you're not even there. So this is a very good one to have if you're in a pinch and you just need some, you need to get away fast. Alright, and I do believe that is everything as far as the potions go. There's some new things that are going to be happening on the server. The server map vote that was from the last episode is conclusive. The map is staying. It's not going anywhere. The issue is that it keeps regenerating, or excuse me, Townie, which is one of our plugins, keeps destroying the people's towns. And so what we're thinking this is that the developers haven't really taken the time to finish upgrading and making sure that it wasn't up, to par with the 1.3.2 or even the 1.3.1, because that's what our server was before we just did the upgrade. Now it's at 1.4.2 and it's still doing the same thing. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that plugin. My only worry is that it doesn't, I'm thinking that it might take the towns with it. I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to end up backing up the server, and then we'll make that attempt to see what it does. If it does destroy all the towns, what we'll do is we'll put it back on, the Townie plugin back on, giving you the chance to get all your stuff out of your chests, putting it in a spot that's outside of your town, and locking all your chests. So then you can be able to keep all your inventory, is at least the stuff that you've been mining and so on and so forth, like the potions that you've been making like we just did here, or the stuff that you don't have to start all over again. The only thing that you'll have to do is rebuild your building. The nice thing is if it does claim your town and you had a mine under there, all of your diamonds that are underneath your mine are back, and you can mine them again. There's another thing that's an announcement. There is a new Tekkit server, an Abbey Tekkit server. This is a server that's being maintained by Alaka. And he is going to help out with, so if you ever have any questions or anything, just make sure that you ask him or Kerjack. Alaka is the main admin. For now, he's doing a very good job with making sure that the plugins and everything are working. I think he said it's going to be up soon, if it's not already up. I'll have the IP address in the description so that you guys can go on there. If you do want to try the Tekkit server, it'll be in the description. Kerjack wanted me to mention, if you guys have any ideas for Tekkit series, make sure that you leave the ideas for the Tekkit series on the Tekkit movies so that we can be able to see the ideas and be able to build those really cool contraptions that you guys come up with. Keep in mind, size-wise, how big that you realistically. I mean, the nuclear reactor took forever, but yeah. Anyway, size-wise, just keep it realistic. All right. Well, I think I pretty much answered all the questions that you guys might have had. If I didn't, I apologize. Just make sure that you leave a comment, and we'll get those answered. At least if I don't answer them in the comments themselves, I'll get them answered here on the video. I know you guys grab me a lot in the server, so you can be able to ask those questions then, and I can be able to answer them then as well too. So that's why I don't answer some of them here in the actual video. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Get creative.